Hello, everyone. Let's go ahead and get some messages or advice from our loved ones. As of right now, you can either pause the video, ask them to step forward, grab something of theirs, open that space, kind of connect into their energy. If you'd like to book your own personal mediumship message or any other tarot messages, my link for my readings is in the description box below. This is a collective message, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to pull 3 cards to start us off, just to kind of get some loved ones' messages or advice as of right now. For my collective, we're going to pull 3 cards. All right, we have Archangel Raphael. The healing angel is with you, supporting your healing work. Love that. We have you are a powerful light worker. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual powers bring great blessings and loving service the divine. Wow. All right, and we have Earth Angel. Wow. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. I love our message for today. So for my collective watching the message for today, I want to say you are obviously a very spiritual being. Your connection in with the other side is immense. I think you're already aware of that. For those who are not, I would definitely recommend kind of buying some tarot or an oracle deck. Oracle is an easier way to start, but you are definitely connected in with the other side, right? And when I say this, I feel that you are very intuitive, and sometimes we can kind of mix up our intuition with our own worries or kind of doubt ourselves. But I feel like if you are kind of questioning certain things or wanting to step into a new level, again, energetically, maybe mentally, this could be physically, your angels are like, listen, you can do so. A lot of you right now could be going through some things, especially with Archangel Raphael coming forward, light worker, Earth Angel. I feel like there's a lot of healing work, and this could be emotional, this could be physical, but right now your angels are really with you, your loved ones are really with you. Let's pull 1 extra card when it comes into this. We're going to pull a mediumship card just to kind of see what we want to talk about. All right, we have, wow, okay, so we have be of service, which is again talking about this, and then we have turn on the switch. And so for some of you that are not as connected, I would say, like when I say, I feel like my entire collective watching this, you are very connected in with the other side. But with this turn on the switch, to me, this is saying where it's like, it's time for you to activate that. So those who are not aware of their intuitive side, I want you to kind of pay more attention to it. What I teach in class is pick a sign and ask for that ×3, whether it be numbers, symbols, this could be songs, this could be words, whatever it might be for you. Ask for a sign ×3, pick your sign, use it to connect in with spirit. When you see it ×3, that's not a coincidence, that's a confirmation, okay? And so I feel like it's time for you to really start asking spirit to give you your confirmation. And once you get the confirmation, you're going full force in whatever this is, because you are very powerful. And I feel your loved ones are like, listen, I want you to step into your power. And so some of you may be submissive. Some of you may be trying to start something new. Some of you, may be feeling insecure or kind of down right now. And your loved ones are like, absolutely not. That's not of who you are. Now we have be of service and we have teaching about love. And so I do want to get into that. When you talk about being of service to spirit, right? That is a lot of work. It is a lot of emotional work. It comes with a lot of baggage. It doesn't mean that it's easy working for spirit when it comes into that, right? And so when it comes into connections, a lot of my collective could have gone through some stuff when it comes into relationships, when it comes into friends, when it comes into family, and certain things like that, just with what I have here. But listen, your loved ones are with you right now trying to heal that. And when I see this be of service, I feel that there could be somebody around you that could be going through something that could be triggering to you, or there could be a triggering situation, or normally where it's like, and I'm just going to relate it this way. I want you to take it as it resonates for you, my collective. But let's say you are normally in, and I would never recommend this, but this is what this card is meaning to me. Normally you wouldn't do Like, let's say you just got out of a relationship, and you know, like, you're starting talking to somebody else, but you kind of see a couple little things in them that kind of need some tweaking, that kind of need some changing, right? I feel that you're here to help them grow. If this is where, you know, you're in a job, or helping a friend, helping a family member, and it's like, you know, you're used to doing the same service over and over, for some reason, I feel like you're here to help them out of this, okay? Like, you're here to bring them up, and that might not be like your favorite thing to hear, but I definitely feel like there's a sense of be of service, and this is like something that I don't feel you normally would want to do, or you want to continue doing. Let's go ahead and pull 4 tarot cards. Let's pull 4 tarot cards for my collective from their loved ones. All right, so we have the Ace of Wands, we have the 8 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, my collective, I definitely feel that there's some things that you have been working on changing. This could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial. I do feel like there is some things that you are kind of looking to change. And with this be of service, I do want to actually add, I feel this could be of service to yourself, okay? And for some of you where it's like be of that service, turn on the switch. I feel this is kind of like be of service to yourself. Turn on that switch and access that communication that you have in with the other side, because you are amazing. I do feel like there's something new coming in that you've been kind of like working towards, or you've been making these changes, like working on healing for something new. I could see your healing kind of working out for you, kind of starting a new direction. And this, to me, I feel like you've been really working on healing. Like, you've been waiting for something to kind of like get over something, or you've been waiting for something to kind of like not hurt as much. And when I talk about this, like not hurting, or maybe not making you upset, but I feel you've been working on it, and you're like, this still irritates me. And this could be anger maybe, or like frustration, because I feel like I've been working on it. I kind of like started something new. I've been working on it. I feel that you're going to get clarity on this soon and move forward towards a situation. Yeah. And you know, some of you could go back and forth, because the 2 of Pentacles wanted to fly out, where it's like some days you're great, some days you're having a hard time. Let's see, we're going to pull 3 more cards. 3 more cards for my collective message from their loved ones. Okay, so we have the Justice. You're going to have some clarity or understanding soon, for sure. Yeah. I think that there's some clarity. And you know, for some of you, I'm just going to bring this forward. I feel like intuitively you've been feeling something, again, be of service, where it's like, listen, Justice. I think that there's been some things where it's like you, and again, I want you to take it as it resonates for you. And so when I said there's somebody where it's like you might need to make some tweaks in them, or it's like you're helping somebody, things like that, I feel that you'll understand. For others of you, I feel like it's Spirit has been trying to get you to notice some red flags, trying to get you to notice something about a situation or a person, and it's like you only want to see what you want to see. But your clarity's coming in soon. I feel that you might, and again, I was like, you might not be the happiest about, you know, whatever, but I feel like it's better for you wherever you're going, because we have that 7 of Wands, or 7 of Swords, my apologies. 6 of Swords. Again, oh my gosh, sorry. Since I said the 7 of Swords, some of you could be like kind of trying to break free from a situation, or dealing with somebody who's a little bit manipulative. For others of you, I do feel like there's going to be some clarity here soon in a situation where it's like you've been kind of like really working towards something, and you start to see some balances, like things start to balance out, put you in this more of a stable energy. Let's see. We're going to pull 3 more cards. We're going to pull 3 of the Soul Oracles. Let's pull 3 cards. Okay, face your shadow. Accept what is. Trust the divine plan. Okay, and this goes both ways, okay? Again, I want you to take it as it resonates for you. With this, face your shadows, okay? Again, I feel that there is some power that you're trying to step into. There's some things that you're trying to work out or kind of move forward from. And your loved ones are telling you your insecurities, your traumas, your worries, it's time to face those. And when I say it, it's like being insecure or nervous to kind of step into the new, right? Don't do that. Like, it's time to just go for it. If something in your past didn't work out, right? And it's like there's frustration, there's worry, there's stress, whatever this is, I feel like it's time for you to face this. If you have any insecurities, any stresses, any traumas, accept that, okay? And I, when I say that, it's easier said than done. When I speak, it's spirit, it's not me. But if, let's say, you're holding on to a heartbreak, okay? If you're holding on to how somebody treated you and you know you wouldn't treat them that way, be of service. To me, you're of service when it comes into spirit. Does that mean that it's fair? Does that mean that it's easy? Absolutely not. But it's not something that you need to carry on, and your loved ones are making that very clear. And for some of you, this loved one could have kind of placed some traumas upon you, and that could be an issue, right? Where it's like we still hold on to these. And again, it might not be on the surface level, it's more subconsciously where you still have triggers, you still have traumas, you still have worries when it comes to certain things. And this can go across the board. But if you failed in the past, accept it. Right? Now we're one step closer to a yes. Trust the plan. If something didn't work out for you, it wasn't meant for you at that time. Okay, so we have tragedy coming forward. Let's see what else wants to come forward. And with this tragedy card, this is talking about your loved one. I'm just asking for some confirmation cards, any last messages that they have for the collective. Forget. So some of you shooting stars, for some of my collective, I'm going to talk about a couple things, okay? I want you to know whatever this is. So your loved one could have passed very fast. They could have experienced something more tragic in passing. It could have been very hard for you to deal with this person's passing. With that tragedy coming forward, we have forget coming forward as well. And with this card, it goes kind of into what I was just saying, where there could have been some traumas that this person placed upon you. Does that mean that you don't love and care for this person? Absolutely not. Clearly, I feel, but with this coming forward, it's like, please don't remember the negative about me. Please don't like, and this could go into their health. This could go into their actions, words that they've said, things that they've said to you to hurt your feelings, you know, and not intentionally, but it's like, please forget any of the bad about me, forget any of the negative, because seeing you hurt, seeing you sad, it makes me sad, and I don't want that energy out there for you. I love you unconditionally. Please forgive me, but not for me, but for you, so you can move forward, so you can heal from this. And so for some of you, with what I'm saying, is I feel that this loved one is stepping forward because of the trauma and the pain that they could have caused you. And it's like, let me be of service to you. Listen to me so I can elevate you. Turn on that switch. Talk to me. For others of you, it's like you've been of service, right? It's time for you to switch that switch on. And for some of you, there is going to be somebody or a situation where it's like it's not your favorite thing to do, but you're going to do it. But I feel like it kind of gives you some mental clarity, okay? In situations where it's like something didn't work out, a situation didn't work out, okay, accept it, move forward from it, and don't dwell on it, because I feel that that's kind of adding to your worries, adding to your stresses, adding to that insecure energy. And I hate the word insecure, because I don't think it's like one day you decided to wake up and be insecure. It's the actions of others that have been placed upon you, right? Other situations, other people, other friends, family, whatever this might be, bosses, you know, teachers, whoever this is. Accept that maybe that was the past, but that doesn't define my future. It's time, when it comes into this loved one and you have two kind of like nightly cards, I would definitely say pay attention to the astro side of things. Pay attention to your dreams, messages that you're getting in your dreams, because that's a big way that they connect with you. Also, if you're kind of feeling very ungrounded, you're kind of feeling a little scattered, and this card is very blue as well, So a lot of throat chakra, but also I want you to go outside during the night and kind of connect in with the stars, kind of speak out into existence what it is that you're looking for, ask for the healing, ask this loved one to step forward, give you your sign ×3, because it's time for some reconnection again into love, into happiness, into abundance, into healing. This is a big message about healing. It's time to let go of any of that worry, that stress. You've done the work, and I feel like you've been waiting. It's like you could have been somebody who went to therapy. You could have been somebody who, did a whole bunch of stuff to try to like move past this, but it's like subconsciously things still arise, and that's not your fault, right? We're trying to heal past this. Your loved ones are stepping in to help you heal. All right, we're gonna pull 3 more cards, and don't think negatively about yourself. I feel like that could reference with this 4 of Pentacles or the 4 of Cups. Stop thinking negative. Don't think negative about yourself, about your situation, about your success, your goals. It's time to not look at yourself in that type of light. If you want to be seen as a star, the star that you are, shooting stars, you're great, you're as important as the stars, you're as beautiful as the stars, you're as bright as the stars, then you need to see yourself that way too. Your loved one sees you that way. I feel other people see you that way, but it's like you don't see yourself that way sometimes. We have disguised soulmate, and then we have secrets, and we have heaven and hell. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this disguised soulmate. When it comes into our life path, you obviously are of service. That's been clear from the start. And when I say that, again, it does not mean that it is easy. It actually means that you probably have had it pretty hard. You've had it pretty rough. With that being said, we have disguised soulmates, and that's saying that like there might be somebody in this lifetime that's like kind of, a mean person, somebody who's on your path, and it's like you have done nothing but try to make amends with them, make it good with them, but despite whatever, it's like there is kind of tension or dislike, despise between the two of you. Just know that that's somebody that you were offering a lesson into in this lifetime, not here where it's like you offered it in the physical. I feel that this is more of something in the non-physical, where it was like you were reincarnated to be that teacher, to teach them a different type of love in this lifetime. But to me, it's like your love is the unconditional, and you're here to teach that to others. And that goes back into being of service, being a light worker, right? We have secrets coming forward. And this is, if I could explain everything or I could give you the answer to everything, I absolutely would. I would, because that would make it easy for you. If I could tell you that that this is going to work out, that you're going to be here, that this goal is going to happen, that this might change, but you're going to be even happier. If I could tell you all of that, I absolutely would tell you every bit of that. But I can't, because that misses the lessons that you signed up for in this lifetime. And so your loved ones, and even though you are very spiritually supported and you have a massive spiritual team behind you, okay, it might seem, again, because you're of service, where it's like, why the heck do I go through this crap? Why have I dealt with this? Why have I did that? Why? And I can't explain that to you right now, but I promise when you return into source, you'll understand it all, okay? It's the lessons that you have signed up for in this lifetime, but it's more of too, you're such a teacher, okay? And so with that, that's really hard to, when you're a teacher, it makes your job even harder. It makes your experience and things in this lifetime a little hard when it comes into trust, when it comes into love, when it comes into, certain aspects, because you are offering a lesson to someone else in this lifetime. And if I could explain certain situations, or if I could tell you to keep going on this, or if I could tell you to miss out on that, I would, but I can't. But I can give you intuitive thoughts. I can give you an intuitive push. I can give you a gut feeling about certain things. So listen into that intuitive side of you. And I always say the difference between your intuition and, yourself, your intuition is nice. Your loved ones will never be mean or hateful towards you. And so if you feel like very uncomfortable, like you shouldn't do this because something might go wrong, versus you shouldn't do this because you're going to fail, it's not successful, know the difference. That side of like the bad, like something bad might happen, that's more intuitive. The you can't make it, this goal is useless, things like that, that's all you. That's your past self trying to hold you back. We also have heaven and hell, and this is saying that exists here in the physical and in the non-physical, but not so much a place, but more of a physical state of energy. Where you elevate, where you allow your energy to align is what you're going to feel. And so with this heaven and hell, I want your energy elevated, even though you might have gone through X, Y, and Z. If you want to make those changes, make them inside, make them with your third eye crown chakra, speak them into existence, start believing in that, because your energy has never been of negative, okay? And of course we all get down, we all get kind of like antsy, we all get, those types of energy. That's not what I'm talking about. But what I am saying is there could be, you could feel angry towards a person or towards a situation. Don't allow that to affect you. Accept what has happened and move forward, because the divine has a better plan for you. Your loved ones have a better plan for you. Start listening to them, okay? I hope you all enjoyed your message. If you'd like to book a personal mediumship message for your own loved one, feel free to click the link in the description box below. I am sending you all lots of love and light. Take care.